Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Anil Sarma. I have done my MD pathology from AIMS Delhi and I have an experience of teaching around 1 year where I have taught at Med Miracle app for 6 months as a pathologist. So here we will be learning pathology and try to make it interesting and learn better essence of that subject. So firstly, I would like to welcome you all to the world of pathology. So pathology within itself is a very interesting subject and I welcome you all and we'll start today's video, and this video is going to be very important video, and I assure you that this video is actually going to be the most important video whichever I will be going to teach you in the further future. Now why it is so, you can see in the coming slides. So the best thing here about this video is that I'm not only going to teach talk about how we are going to approach to this subject, but also I'll also tell you some of the points where you can approach or as a whole to NEET. So this video is going to be very important and uh, uh, important video for you. So let's start. The first thing is, what is the importance of this subject? So as in life also, pathology, if you are a practitioner, so pathology is very important subject, and in need for the needs perspective also, pathology carries lot of marks. So this subject we will try to understand the fundamentals of this subject. So pathology basically it's a very beautiful subject as it links with other subjects. So you not only know the pathogenesis of a disease, but also it links you with physiology, with medicine, and hence helps doctors, a clinical doctor, to come to a diagnosis. So it's very prerequisites for rational medical practice. You will be requiring pathology until and unless you don't know pathogenesis of a disease, it is very difficult for diagnosis. So for diagnosis of a disease, pathology as a subject is must. Similarly, now what will be our strategy, how we are going to study this subject? So whenever, for both of us, if I am teaching you or you are studying pathology, so the best thing, a best strategy of learning is ask why. Suppose if you are learning any subject, like suppose necrosis, and or you are learning about adaptations in pathology, you are learning general pathology about inflammation, then the first question should be why. Is it important for your need? Will it help you in future? Will it help you to secure marks? Then yes. If the answer is yes, then give it more time. If the question is no, then keep aside and try to give time to other subject. So now how you will get the answer to why? Very easy. Just go search for past year questions, and if you are getting lot of questions from them, then obviously teacher love making question from that, so you will be getting lot of questions again. So try to read that subject matter very well, and same strategy I will be following here. Basically I'll tell you about the past year questions previously in every chapter which we learn, and then when we talk about past year questions, then we will try to solve those questions from our theoretical part, and then we'll try to form other part of the questions or how these questions can again be asked. So that strategy will help you to cover the past questions, what all the questions which can be formed again, and the new questions which can be formed from this subject matter. So that will help you in three ways, and for that what we will do, we will make our basic strong. Now pathology is all about basic. Now if you are very strong in general pathology, then you can basically do better in systemic pathology, and not only in systemic pathology, I assure you that you will do best in other subjects also, because pathology is basic for different subjects and it will cover a lot of things within itself. Then finally, after each chapter, I'll be giving you a take home message Obviously there might be somewhat 50 slides in some chapters, 100 slides in some chapters, and it is very difficult to cram everything. So we will have a take home message. So from those 50 slides we'll try to take out some few information which will be necessary for us, which will be helpful for us, and that will do our job. And same thing you do when you study. Just always ask what, why, where, how, what you will study, why you are studying that, and how you will study that thing. And hence finally what we will do is we will just try to correlate why and take home message. So why you were studying this, because lot of questions are coming, and take home message which we get, that is the final gist of this chapter. So are they matching in, are we getting those, are we answering our why question in this gist? So we'll try to link those things, and in that way we will have a perfect knowledge and perfect grasp of that topic matter, and that will help us in solving the questions in the questions asked in exams. So now similarly I'll be giving you tips to make it easier and interesting. So now basically we will learn that way. Suppose somebody likes mnemonics, so we will be trying to learn the subject matter by mnemonics also where it is necessary. We'll try to understand the topic matter by stories. Obviously we'll try to link things, link each other, and when we do linking, then it becomes very easy to grasp the topic. Even in necrosis also we'll try to link the general path of necrosis, like with cardiac changes during MI. So what are the cardiac changes during MI? So we'll link what happens initially in 7 days. So we'll link that necrosis, coagulating necrosis, and those fibrosis which occurs after cardiac MI. So we will, when we talk about the subject matter, we'll link those things as an story. So that will help you and make it more interesting and easier to grasp the topic. So again similarly what we'll have, what is necessary from your side is you give more attention to basics, and obviously there will be more focus on the basic. As I already have talked about this, basic is the fundamental of any subject, and if you are strong in basic, then rest part you can easily do and understand. It is nothing of the rocket, it's not a rocket science then. Now what other thing you need from your part of is good observation skill. Yes, observe everything properly. If you observe properly, it becomes very easy for you. Like I have a story, like my there was one of my teacher. What he used to do, he did tell us a story that when he was preparing for when he was preparing for his MBBS after plus 2, so what he was studying physics and he read everything about that. Then there he read 1 inch is equal to 2.5. So he read that somewhere in some notes, and okay, now when he went to give exam of AIMS, what he got is he got the same question, what is equivalent of 1 inch, and there the option were 2.51, 2.52, 2.53, 2.54. So now he was stopped because he have read it as 2.5. So he had read only at 1 decimal point. Now which one should he click? Now he just went for an option, but that was wrong option. So because of that question, he was not selected in his MBBS. He was in the waiting, and because of 1 marks. So now from this you need to understand that good observation skill is very necessary. Had you observed very well, and had you observed that the value also contains 2.54, then obviously you would have answered that. So remember, good observation skill, you need to observe each and every minute things in the slide. Everything are very important, because your observation skill will help you to extract very minute thing. Because examiners, remember, NEET exam or whichever the exam you are giving, the exam is not here to check your knowledge, but it is for elimination, because there are a lot of people giving exam, and obviously there are some of Many of you might be knowing many things very well, but they need to eliminate, so they search for minor thing, very minute things, and so, and that minute things you can only know after observing well. So good observation skill is very important, and keep every slide, observe properly every topic, observe that properly, and try to, and when you answer the question, then also observe them properly and try to answer that. Now when you're preparing for NEET, so basically very important thing is consistency. You should be consistent with your preparation. Make sure that you are always preparing, always studying, whatever the problem there comes in your life. Maybe sometime you might feel ill, maybe sometime you might have problem with your parents, maybe sometime you might have problem with your health, sometime there might be problem with your friends, or even girlfriends, boyfriends, anything. No problem is bigger than your studies. So be consistent, and if you are consistently following, if you are consistently studying, then slowly you will start gain confidence, and one day you'll surely win the race. So basically be consistent, sorry. Then now being consistent is one thing. Then second thing you must know is, you should know your capacity. So how much can you study? So basically don't try to imitate your friends. Some of there are like, you should remember your goal. What is your goal? Your goal is like clearing NEET PG. So your goals, you should remember your goal and work according to your capacity. Now reaching to that position, some might reach so fast, some might reach late. That doesn't depend, that doesn't matter also. Remember, believe me, doesn't matter you take either 1 year or you take 2 years, it doesn't matter. What thing matter is achieving your goal. So like, it's simple thing, like Barack Obama, he was president of USA at the age of 56, and here Mr. Trump, he is president of America at the age of 78, 80. So both are, at least both are president, both had one goal, but one achieved at the age of 56 and other achieved at the age of 80. So you might have different capacities, different method of understanding things, and hence don't follow others. Believe on your capacity, just know your capacity and work according to your capacity. One day you will obviously success and reach at the top. Now another thing is, always prepare a framework of the topic. Now how you are going to study that, what are the important things in that topic, always try to make those copy of those important things and that framework. And if you have made a better framework, like when you are building a building, so what are the engineer makes the picture, the engineer makes everything. So engineer first plan it on the paper and then he executes it. So similar thing, there should be a better planning, proper planning of every subject. There should be better planning of every topic. So how you will study that. Even I do say you that read, use a stopwatch, read one page, set time for each page. You can set 5 minutes or 10 minutes for each page and study that page accordingly. Then you have built a framework and that will easily help you. So please prepare a framework of each and every topic, and we also, or I am also going to help you prepare framework of each and every topic very well. How we will study a topic, how we will divide this subject matter, and we'll just make it small, less and less time consuming, and then hence we can improve or we can solve every question which we get in exam. Similarly, another very important thing is always revise. Revision is very important. You need to convert your short term in memory to long term, and how you can do it? Revision. So revise it. What can you do is just read every day, and at the end of the day when you go to bed, just lie down and revise everything whatever you have studied. Just revise, just think what you read from morning to night, just revise everything. then again revise it after 3-4 days, same thing, and again revise it after 1 week. Remember, this will help you to convert your short term memory in long term. So always revise. If you don't revise, then the whatever you have studied will go in vain. Now obviously you have heard a Hindi saying, ज्ञान बांटने से बढ़ता है. Obviously, then always remember to discuss it with friends. Always discuss, because by discussion, what happen? You will convert that short-term memory into long-term memory, and not only that, you can learn something from your friends, and also you will understand that subject matter in a more better way, because always teaching help to understand that or grasp that matter more better way, because you can only teach when you have understood that subject matter properly. So always discuss everything whatever you learn with your friend. That will help you to grasp the subject matter very properly. Then above all, what I say is confidence is very, very necessary. Be confident. As in this picture, the person is very, very confident, and he is above the books, not below the books. So be confident, do things confidently. If you are confident, no matter what is your preparation, confidence will help you to clear your exam. And I have seen confidence will help you what matter you are doing. Like if you are doing an MO, you are working as an MO, medical officer, or you are an intern, doesn't matter. If you are confident and if you confidently approach the exam, you can clear it. That doesn't matter. If you are an intern, try to just in whichever posting you are, just learn that subject matter completely. Try to learn that everything about that subject matter in when you are posted in a department. Similarly, if you are working as an MO, then correlate all the cases which comes to you. Just correlate, learn those cases, and that is the practical way of learning. And I have seen that. I had a friend who was a medical officer. Now he used to work every day since morning to night in emergency department. And remember, in emergency department, it is a very, very, very hectic. Now the guy, what he used to do, he used to just do his duties in emergency department, correlate his cases, just he used to study that case, and that's it, and do some MCQs at home. Now there comes the AIMS exam. He came. Now the day before exam, he met me, and I just said him, okay, what are you going to do? And then he just said, I think I will cross this exam, or I think I'll be selected, I'll do this exam. And he was confident enough, and I said, so confident, yeah, this is the thing I have got. I am confident that I will clear this exam. Then, but I was not sure, because I never see him study. He was doing his job every time, so I was not confident that he would clear his exam. To my surprise, the results came, and he cleared the exam, and he did pediatrics from AIMS. So be confident. It was his only confidence which made him cross that line. So always be confident. If you are confident, half of battle is won. It is said that if you are confident, show it, and if you are not confident, then fake it. So half of the battle will be won if you are confident enough, and if you are confident, then you will believe on yourself. And once you start believing on yourself, what you will do, you will have desperation to clear the exam. And once you have desperation to clear the exam, that will become your passion. Your passion to, yes, this is my passion to clear the exam. And once the thing becomes your passion, what happens? You will be not afraid with failure. There will be no effect of failure on you, and hence when there is loss of failure, I can say then you will 100% be successful. So remember, for successful, being confident is very, very important. I know at present you might be in the stage of confusion. So Now here we are here to take you out of that confusion. So what we will do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a strategy to learn pathology, how you can learn pathology. And in that strategy, remember, I will be teaching you pathology, but I will be linking everything with different subjects. And in that case, what I'll be doing is I'll always give you one more thing, that is I'll start one topic, that is aaj ka gyan. What we will do, we will discuss a related thing in that. Every day we'll discuss a related thing in there. And also I'll be giving you, we'll start each and every lecture with MCQ of the day, and that MCQ will not be of pathology but will be of other subject. So in that way, which will be linking that subject matter to our topic. So that way what happen is I'll give you a strategy, and that strategy, what that strategy will be do, will that strategy will make you think. And when you start thinking, then I will help you to apply that thought. And once you apply, application are bound to bring success. So when you start applying the things, then you are bound to success. So basically, I my job will be to bring you from a position of can I do this to yes, I can do it, yes, I am doing this. So this will be the journey. So your journey, at present you are in a position of can I do it, and the journey will start from this position, and we are here to bring you to yes, I can do it, and in a position where you will never give up. So never give up, and hence will start towards the success. So here we comes with to a very important part of this lecture. So this is that subscribing our Unacademy, obviously Unacademy learning app. So how can you subscribe this? So there are simple steps which you need to follow. The step one is just in the search, Google search, in your mobile or any place, just write search for Unacademy learning app, and so you will get the Unacademy learning app. Then as shown in this second step, what you can do is you can install this app. So just press the install button. So as you press the install button, you come to step 3. So the step 3 is about the manage goal. So what you need to do, so here we are discussing, or we are in NEET PG. So there are a lot of other things also, but we are concerned with NEET PG. So click on NEET PG, and this NEET PG. In the step 4, what you can do is that you will get options of free course, special classes, and also plus. So try to press plus. So in that plus means that you are taking our plus course. In the step 5, what you do is you press on the button of get subscription. So in that way you can subscribe. Obviously you should subscribe when you like, or you feel that I can give you something new, I can put confidence in you, I can make you believe that you can pass. See, there are a lot of teachers, lot of you can get lot of classes from different platforms. There are a lot of platforms in India at present, and obviously there are a lot of books which will give you different materials, and I'm also not going to give you any more information which are in the book. But what I will do is I will strategically help you how you can grasp that information, how can you utilize that information for solving a question, and that part is very, very important. And to know that part, you need to subscribe this, and obviously subscription will help you to go or see all my detailed videos, my detailed strategies, and that will obviously help you. We can prepare it together, and we can it's not a difficult journey, it's a very easy journey. From a confusion stage, can I do, to yes, I can do, is not a big journey. The only difference, the only thing you need is belief, confidence, and a proper planning that also at micro level, mini level, very small level. From very small thing, daily level, we'll start planning this at from zero level. So then after subscribing, there is a sixth step, and the sixth step is you can subscribe for 12 month or for 24 month. So that you can do for 12 month or 24 month. That is according to what you are preparing, where in which stage you are. Suppose you are doing internship, or suppose you are in the 5th year, or you are in the 4th year, or you have prepared for 1 year. So you can take it accordingly for 12 months or 24 months. And the step 7th is from my side there is a promo code, and if you use the promo code, the promo code is ANEELIVE. So this ANEELIVE promo code will help you to get 10% discount, and this 10% discount, obviously this is by using my promo code ANEELIVE. And so after this step we are done. You are subscribed to NEET PG and you are here to learn that. And so I would say, like, happy learning. And remember, as I said, pathology will be our basic, but in two different formats. That is, one is Aaj Ka Gyan and other is MCQ. We will try to link with other subject, and so in Aaj Ka Gyan there will be always a pearl of the other subject, and obviously MCQs will also deal every day. One MCQ of other subject will be also included, or I'll try to include that also. So thank you, and hope you like this video, and hope you will subscribe this video. Obviously you will subscribe this Unacademy app, and obviously we will cross this barrier and have together we'll cross this barrier, and we will be succeed ourselves in coming exam. Thank you very much.